Yo, Kel, what is up, you beautiful bastard?
Yo, what's up, Kel?
Alright, you're hearable. Kel, how dare you insult Sound Shimmerer? No, that shit kind of is noise pollution, I won't even lie. It's tough, though. You gotta give it a chance. You gotta give it a chance. Alright, I wasn't actually going to stream tonight, but Scott has a story to share. So,
Well, it's not really a story. I'm just kind of like explaining the Lego situation that's going on, like in Utah and crap, like the police station and crap. Like that stuff is insane. And I just binged like the whole like enchilada.
So I'm just gonna play Nhelv, and he is going to talk to me about it. Oh my gosh, banger username just typed. What is it?
Extensive? What is that?
Craniofacial trauma? What is craniofacial?
Cranio?
What is that
Cranio?
word?
Cranio? Did they build MF? Did they build MF Doomios out of Lego? They
Dude,
might have.
I wish we could say yes.
Dude, yeah, I kind of wish. No, but it's not about Legos. It's like about the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection, which is worth about like $200,000, was stolen from an old dude that's dying. So
That
yeah.
is not tough.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm just gonna get into it then.
Yes,
like
please.
it doesn't sound like any of y'all have heard about it.
Kel, we are in for a treat.
Yeah, no, this story goes insane. I'm actually gonna pull up the videos so I can like kind of hit some of the points. I'm not gonna have the audio though, because that would be annoying.
Oh, you know what? One thing I want to do, I want to make this so that later I can gradually increase the sound.
Where is TS?
Oh, I need my armrest.
Oh shoot, yeah, I forgot about fentanyl. They're tough.
I have not.
Dude. Fentanyl.
Dude, I ate
That's
some of those MF Doomios today. They were so good.
Holy fuck.
I'm trying to save them though because I want to do them with the ice cream. Because that was really freaking good.
Mm.
Oh, he knows. Kel knows. The minifig store. Why did I put my best at 96 even though I got 90?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's the store thing. Yeah, you got that.
Here, wait, let me tell. So the reason that is the case is because I have died at 96. The reason is I forgot what happened. I think Mega Hack updated, and for some reason percentages got cut in half. So when I died at 96, the game registered me dying at 47% or something. It's on stream, but I died at 96. So that is why the stream says 96, because I have died at 96. You went there for your friend's birthday one time? Yo, we know where this guy lives! We know where this guy lives!
Real? No shot. That's insane. No, there's gonna be... Oh, there's so much to go over. Okay, hold up. I'm pulling the video right now. Yeah. So... Basically, I already kind of went over this. The guy, so there is this family, and this old guy, very old man, had a Lego Star Wars collection that he's been building up for years, and I mean years, and it is like literally the biggest Lego Star Wars collection in the world.
Does he keep all like the boxes too? Does he keep the boxes?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff?
it's all like sealed and crap. And we'll get into that.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, this again worth about $200,000. It's insane.
Damn. Yeah, there's probably some like really old sets in there, like very valuable collectibles.
Yeah, of course. So, he, and his, I think it's his son. Him and his son, have these Legos, and they live by this Lego store. And so what they did was they gave their all those Legos to this Lego store. And they did this so that way they could, like, you know, get some money back. But obviously they aren't gonna, the Lego store isn't gonna pay $200,000 for all that up front.
Right.
So
they probably don't even have that, dog.
Yeah. So what they did is they took all their stock, and every time they, because like the store sells those Legos, so every time they sold one of their sets, they would pay back the family, and to reimburse like the store and stuff, they'd give them a little cut of the money. So the family would get the majority of the money, but they'd give a little small cut to the store.
Okay.
So what happened was this store was run by a manager, obviously. That's how stores work. And this manager had like business, or I think it was either business or personal issues to do. So they had to like shut down the business or have somebody take over that business. So the corporate that like to the, what was the name of the store?
I just realized I should probably just do practice mode while you're talking, because I'm probably gonna get like muted at some point.
What is it
So
called?
I'll just do practice mode.
Yeah, bricks and minifigs.
Hi,
so that's the name of the store.
Hi, Waffle.
So bricks and minifigs is the name of the store, and so the manager talks to corporate bricks and minifigs to like see if there's somebody else that wants to take over their facility, and so they find somebody in the area that could take over their store. How do you pronounce Nhelv? Like that?
Nhelv. Nhelv.
Sorry, I had to read that. That just like caught my brain. So they found somebody, and so they come in, and almost immediately they kick out the old manager. And this manager is like, well, there's this situation you got to know about, that we have this contract, because they have a legal contract with this family to, like, you know, obviously, because there's a lot of money on the line.
Right.
So they have a legal contract with this family, and they're like, okay, there's this contract that you got to know about, because like every time we sell one of these Legos, you got to like reimburse them and stuff, and like, oh well, that'll just like come in with whatever, you know, we'll figure it out. And they're like, all right. They literally have security footage of them kicking them out of the store in that moment.
Holy shit.
Which is cooked. So, you know, okay, whatever.
Off to a great start.
But the son of the original guy who like has all these Legos, the son of the man, goes to the new like the new managers and stuff, and tries to ask him, hey, I'm actually here to like get my Legos back, because like, you know, obviously if you know they're kind of like being a little sketch, you know, because like they haven't gotten any payments from them in a while, and like, okay, you know, if this stuff is happening, we just want all our Legos back and stuff. And they're like, oh, why do you want our inventory? These are our Legos. And they're like, what? And like, yeah, these are just our Legos. What are you talking about? And this guy gets banned from the facility.
Yo.
Like for a lifetime. He could get charged with criminal trespassing if he's seen at that location.
So is that how the police are involved?
You'll see.
Okay, it's not just
There's
that.
so much, dude. Like, this is literally the tip of the iceberg. Like, not like this is the.
First of
oh my
all,
God.
like right out of the gate, that is so crushing. Like, what the heck?
Yeah. No, the son. The son is the only one who knows about this, because his father, like, has heart issues. So if he sees that he lost $200,000, that could give him a heart attack, and he could genuinely like die. And he's already in like a bad position already. So
we got a couple viewers I don't recognize here. We got Tokai Teo Umazing. I wonder what game you enjoy the most. What do I think of Nhelv? I'm definitely going to play it. I'm definitely going to play it. I need to beat this first. Definitely going to play it. Dionke? I hope I didn't cook that. What's up? How you doing, dog? Welcome to the stream. Right now, we're yapping about, or my friend is yapping about the Lego scandal thing that happened recently.
Yeah, it's kind of insane.
Waffle, you already know the answer to that question. Alright, continue.
So, what was I saying?
You were talking... Wait, fuck. You were on the part where he couldn't tell his dad because he had the heart issues.
Yeah. So, like, he doesn't want to, like, burden his dad with that.
Right.
So, you know, the son, you know, by just knowing this and, like, having all this pressure on him, he is, like, having panic attacks and stuff. Like, he has to go on medication and crap. So, it's, like, not fun.
Yeah, dude. I would be freaking... Oh, my God. I can't even imagine.
Yeah. It's like, it's tragic. So, all he can think of is to contact this YouTuber that's like making these videos. And so he contacts this guy because he has like a reputation for like taking down like big corporations or whatnot, or like helping the little guy or whatever. And that's exactly what this situation is. And so, you know, he gets in contact with him. And the guy just immediately, like, he goes to the facility, like, he travels to Oregon, which is where this takes place. He travels to Oregon to, like, go to the in-place facility and ask them just up front, hey, I'm here for, like, my friend's Legos. You know, they have, like, a big Star Wars collection and stuff. Like, I'm just hoping that I could get this. And they're like, no, just absolutely not. Like, he mentions Lego Star Wars, their face immediately goes down, like, get out. Hey, wow. We're not talking about this. Get out.
So slimy. That pisses me off.
No, it does.
I hate
it gets really
not like that.
Oh, it gets under your skin so much. Like, oh my gosh.
Fucking slime balls. What do you even expect to do with them? You can't just... I mean, I guess you can, but, like, who's gonna actually buy them?
Some people. Let's see. Yeah, but they immediately, like, they call the cops on them, and the cops come there, and they're like, hey, if you're caught here again, you'll be charged with criminal trespassing. And they're like, he's trying to explain to the cops, like, hey, you know, there's like $200,000 of Lego Star Wars stuff that belongs to this man, that legally belongs to this man, that they are not giving back to us, and, like, you know, stuff like that. And, like, they're posting promotions on, like, their Facebook page and stuff of these Lego Star Wars and stuff, like, almost taunting the guy, which is, like, absolutely messed up. And, like, they keep calling, like, every time they ask, like, oh, who do I go to, like, get this resolved? How do I fix this situation? They're like, oh, you gotta go to corporate. You gotta go to the big CEOs. And so you know what he does? He goes to, the, like, Bricks and Minifigs CEO. He goes to their, like, database and stuff, to their CEO, and confronts them and is like, hey, you know, there's this facility in Oregon that, you know, that has $200,000 of Lego Star Wars that does not belong to them, and they are refusing to, you know, give it to the rightful owner.
Right.
Yeah, dude, this stuff is so messed up. And so he does that, like, preemptively, like, before going to Oregon. And so when he goes to Oregon and is, like, telling them, they're like, oh, you gotta go to corporate, you gotta go to the CEO, you gotta tell them all this stuff. And he's like, oh, well, I actually already did that. And they told me that you guys have to, like, you guys work independently, so it's in your hands. And that's when they're like, yeah, no.
You guys the
fine.
police, or you guys the store?
The store. Like, they work independently as a facility.
Right. Because,
like, they're saying that, oh, you got to go to corporate, you know, something you got to work up with the higher ups or whatever, when that's just not the case. So.
Fib.
Yeah. Yeah. So they go to corporate. They did all that. The police officers just completely brushed off the $200,000 scandal. Wow. Like, they were just having, like, they just
that just
ignored
makes me think that they're in on it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're telling them, like, dude, they have $200,000 of, like, stolen Legos in their warehouse or their back rooms or whatever, and they're not giving it back. And they're worried about, oh, they're kind of mad at you. They're saying that, you know, they don't want you here. So you could get charged with trespassing. And, like, dog, there's kind of bigger matters to be met here. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna play with you. So, yeah, he gets permanently banned from the Brick Co. too. Or not Brick Co. Bricks and Minifigs.
Bro.
So, like I said, then he goes back to the CEO, like, in person, face to face with the CEO. And he's talking to him and is like, hey, man, you got to get this resolved. This is, like, a very serious situation. And so he's now he's like, no, dude, this is just isn't true, you know, whatever. This is our stocks. And then, like, he's showing documents of their contract specific lists of all the Legos that are in stock, like in their facility and crap that belong to the owners, or the father and son. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is like a smaller facility, so half of their supply is literally that man's Star Wars collection.
Yeah, like it's kind of like our store, right?
Yeah, no, exactly.
It's just like a family-owned thing.
Yeah.
I kind of already understood that. That's you can just tell they're such slime balls.
Yeah. But they and all the while they're like calling the police and stuff, like as like the second he brings up the Star Wars collection, they immediately like pull up their phone and start calling the police and stuff. Bruh. Like it's just messed up. But dude, the thing I love about this guy is his schemes. His schemes are insane.
Is the son the guy with the golden curly hair on that thumbnail?
No, that's the YouTuber that he called for help.
Oh, okay, so we haven't gotten there yet.
Which locations? I don't know exactly which location it is. That'd be something that you have to watch.
I think I kind of see where this is going now. Based off of the thumbnail of the second part. Spoiler alert.
Let's see. Oh yeah, so there is an elusive figure, because the woman that he talks to, like when he's like first going into the building and like asking them about the $200,000 in Legos, like that's just like the cashier or whatever. So the corporate is like, the owner is who you want to talk to like get stuff resolved. And so he talks to her, and she's like, no, I'm not gonna help you or anything like that. That's something you got to work out with somebody else. And he's like, okay, give me the number of somebody else to like figure this out. And she's like, no, I won't do that.
Bruh.
But he does something insane. Hold up, let me see if I can find out. Remember how he did this. But he's trying to find like the number of the owner, because they had them on the call. Oh yeah, no. Oh shoot. Okay. So I remember how he did it. So what he did is he made a scheme to get somebody from the inside to tell him the number. So what he did was he made a cult.
With the employees?
He made an actual cult. What?
With the employees?
Yes, he made a cult to indoctrinate the employees to tell him the number. So what he did, he used actual cult techniques to like get them to tell him. Hold up, give me a second.
Holy tough. Holy aura.
So what he did, is he got one of his friends to dress up like a very popular YouTuber, like just like, all full of that, whatever, cameras, everything. And so he also had one of his other friends like in the store. So the YouTuber guy would walk in, and the guy immediately would go up to him, oh my gosh, wait, I know you. You're character, whatever. And then he'd ask for a selfie and all that stuff, like establishing this is a big YouTuber, somebody with status, somebody with power.
Right.
And so then he'd go up to a random cashier and be like, hey, do you want to partake in a challenge for $100, like a Mr. Beast challenge or whatever?
Shit, yeah.
And so he'd get them to do the challenge, and they'd do it, and then he'd do it with like multiple employees, so it doesn't matter who it is, but just one of the employees need to win. And so he takes the winner and is like, all right, meet us in the forest. and we'll like he gives them the prize up front, like meet us in the forest for like more like stuff to happen. And they actually do. They come to the forest, so that way the guy who's like banned from the facility because like he can't be there legally.
Right.
So he can talk to them. And so what he does is he uses cult techniques to like get them to feel like important, powerful, whatever, like like all comfortable, all silly willy nilly and whatever. To get them to tell his number. And he actually got inside information from them saying that as soon as he left the first time, the cashier lady that he was talking to immediately was like talking on the phone like, how do I get this guy arrested? How do I get this man like behind bars like now?
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, this is low-key like a movie, dude. Like, it's insane. And so he, he gets a lot of information out of her, including the number. So he gets the number of the owner, and he starts talking with him, and he's like, "Hey man, just give me like the Legos back, all that stuff." And he's like, "Nah, dude, no."
They kind of did make it a movie. They kind of did make it a movie. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. But this, yeah. So he takes her into the forest, gets him on phone, and he's just like, "Dude, we know that you have the Legos. We know all the stuff like that. You know it. We know it." And all that stuff. And he's just playing these legal loopholes because he says that he doesn't have to abide by the contract because he didn't sign it. So he's using this legal loophole to say that since he doesn't have, like his signature is not on that contract, he doesn't need to abide by it.
Right.
Which is technically true, but also not really.
It's a loophole.
Yeah, it's a loophole. And so he's using these like legal loopholes to like technically make it work. So he keeps going. What was his plan? Oh yes, this is the biggest part of the plan. So what his whole point is the owner is trying to get him to sue him because like, oh, if you think you're in the right and stuff and I'm in the wrong, just sue me.
Right.
But the problem with that is a multi-million-dollar business has way more resources to like stretch the thing out for as long as they can comparison to just like an independent YouTuber or a family or whatever.
Yeah, right.
So they milk them dry.
Money wins.
What the YouTuber, his name's Ben, by the way. I'll just refer to him as Ben. So what Ben decides to come up with, instead of them suing them, what if he gets the corporation to sue him?
Oh my god.
So
that's fucking genius.
He immediately starts thinking, what is the best thing to do to get a corporation to sue you? Steal their name. So what he does is he steals the Bricks and Minifigs name and puts it onto a tapestry. And underneath it, they have a slogan, like the original Brick and Fig Co. Like they have a weird slogan. I don't know what it was. But they changed the slogan to be "We steal from old people." But the loophole that they're using is that's the actual name. We steal from old people is the name. They never said that Bricks and Minifigs is that's their slogan. Bricks and Minifigs. That's their slogan, except it's in the same font, in the same area as the Bricks and Minifigs Corporation. So it looks virtually the same, but there are no laws stating that a slogan has to be smaller or beneath the actual name of the company. So We Steal From Old People is the name of their company instead of Bricks and Minifigs.
Right.
So they get the tapestry and all that stuff and like create merchandise and set up a table right outside of Bricks and Minifigs. Let's see. Yeah, so they start going through all that. And they start selling stuff like people like they're driving customers like to buy their stuff and then just leave. Like they're not even going to Bricks and Co and stuff. And so then the people from inside obviously catch wind of this and then call the police. And then what happens? What happens? Yeah, they call the police, and then they like start saying like, oh yeah, you can't do this, you know, whatever. But like they're showing that this is a legal corporation. Like they legally signed stuff off to make this an official corporation, like licensed and everything.
Right, so they're gonna have to sue if they want to take care of it.
Yeah, so like with nothing else to do, the cops can't do anything because this is a legal thing that like the corporation would have to take up with them, so they just leave. And then he goes back to the CEO, and the CEO is like, you know, kind of like, okay, dog, please just stop doing this. Like, we don't have to do it like this. And then the YouTuber's like, dog, we can just stop this. Just give us the figures back, you know? And the CEO's like, dude, this is like extortion, you know, whatever. It's just stupid crap.
Yeah, he probably was just trying to worm his way out.
Yeah. And he's just like, oh, is this official and stuff? And he's like, yeah, all of this stuff is totally legit, totally legal, all this stuff. And so, Yeah, they're all franchised and stuff. And he's like, well, you're gonna have to sue us, you know, for whatever. And
Did they
so
say
then he
it to
calls
his face?
the owner.
Did they get to say that to his face?
Yeah,
That's so
they say all that
fucking
stuff to
raw.
his face.
I'm gonna watch this anyway, just so I can see him squirm.
Yeah, no, I heavily recommend this. Like, I'm probably gonna skip over a bunch of stuff because I'm a chud. But oh yes, that reminds me. So, the point is for like this argument is it's civil. It is a civil argument. So, or a civil case, which means that they can figure it out on their own. There is no jurisdiction for where the cops get involved. This is something that only somebody that like you have to sue somebody to like somebody has to sue somebody in order for like it to go to court.
Right. I'm telling.
So then they start.
Civil.
Yeah, that's civil. That's civil. But a criminal offense would have to get authorities involved, like the police. So they're like, well, why not make this a criminal offense?
Right.
So they come up with an idea. Because it would be a criminal offense to have a rigged lottery. So the plan he comes up with is he makes a lottery with one of the Lego sets on like as the prize because they still legally own that Lego set.
Right.
So if they are restricting them from giving that prize away, that would be a criminal offense. So they start a raffle, like a completely like legit raffle, like paper signed and everything. Like it is a legit raffle. And it has to have like an entry fee and stuff, but they don't want to make people pay for that because that's kind of like a jerk move, like especially if they don't have the Lego set guaranteed. Right. So what they did is since they were recording it, they give people like compensation for being recorded is $1 and entry fee is $1. So they'd give them $1 and then they'd give them the $1 back.
That's tough. Dude, this guy is so smart. I love this guy.
Yes, I know, right? So they started the raffle. And it's again completely legit, all that stuff. And then after the fact,
hi, Kango. Sorry, I missed you.
Like a family wins the Lego set, and it's worth like $1,000. And so they go to the Lego store and like, "Hi, we're here to receive the prize." And they're like, "No, we didn't sign off on any of that." And so then they call the police again. And the police, when they get there, they're all about just like they it wasn't the store that called the police. It was them, like the YouTuber, because they aren't getting their prize. So that is a criminal offense. So they call the police, and the police are on them, like they did something wrong.
Yo, holy corrupt.
And so then, like all the people that were working on the raffle with the YouTuber got trespassing banned for from the Brick Co. or Bricks and Minifigs. I might just call it Brick Co. because that's easier.
Yeah, let's do that.
But the officers are like, oh, this was an illegal raffle and stuff. And the guy pulls out all his legal documentation of like this being an official raffle and the Oregon state law book. And like points out like specific things like in the book saying, hey, this is how this works. This is a criminal offense. You need to investigate this.
Yup.
And then they just leave.
No!
They don't do anything. They're like trying their best to like.
Everyone needs to go to jail.
Like, no, and that's the thing. Like, so this one cop was about to like cooperate and stuff, but then another cop goes over to him and whispers something in his ear, like a freaking assassination, and then things just completely switch up.
Holy shit.
And then they like go on the thing of like trespassing and crap and like.
This is like the Epstein files.
It is. It really is. This is like corruption at its finest.
Holy God.
So let's see.
Crazy comparison on the Anomaly live stream.
Yeah, but they just keep trying to like BS their way out of it and crap. And also the family that won the Lego set, the guy felt really bad that they weren't able to get compensated for the set, so he just gave him $1,000 out of his. By the way.
That is. Oh, wow. I bet they were happier with that.
Well, we don't really get to see the reaction. And he tries going to the police station to like say, oh, your cops are obviously corrupted if they are not investigating a criminal offense, you know?
Right. Because now you get to report the police to the police.
Yeah. That is literally such a like futile feeling, you know, like just completely like.
Holy, yeah, he knows the system so well.
Yeah. And then like. he goes he calls up the owner again, and his name's Josh, by the way. So don't get that confused.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But he calls up the owner again and is like, hey, you know, we just did this raffle and stuff, and like if you could be charged with a Class B felony and up to 10 years in prison if this thing is found out to be true. And he starts like being like, well, then just sue me and stuff. And he's like, oh, well, if I sue you, will you double or nothing? And stuff like that. Like, put your money, like beforehand, the owner's like, put your money where your mouth is and sue me. And he's like, okay, I'll sue you if you put your money where your mouth, double or nothing. And if I'm found out to be right, you give me $400K. Like, dude, that's raw.
That is so fucking raw. Holy.
So let's see. Yeah.
Is this over or is this ongoing right now?
No, this is still going. Like, part 3 isn't even out yet.
Chat, we're not gonna get a closure.
I mean, we might someday. I mean, you could be a part of it.
What?
Oh, yeah. So then this slime ball. So he calls him. The owner calls him and is like, all right, I'll give back the Lego sets. Just like, he needs to make an apology because like while this is going on, obviously the family is like, you know, shouting their concerns, shouting all the evidence and stuff online. And he's like, oh, they have to like take down all that stuff, give us an apology, a written letter and stuff like that. You know, just being like an absolute scumbag, like kind of like getting rid of all the guys like, what's it called? Like basically making him look like a chump. Like, oh, I was wrong, you know, and all that stuff. As long as he gets his Legos back, you know.
Cal, you kind of butchered that, but I get what you're saying.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
Basically, well, you can read the chat, but he basically said
if they pull over for speeding,
he gets pulled over for speeding and goes to jail, and these guys are laundering 200K, and they get the police on their side. Is basically what.
Yeah, no, exactly. It is so stacked against them. Like I'll get to stuff like that. Like in the second, oh my gosh, the second one is crazy. So
yeah, we're not even in the second one yet.
Yeah, this is just the first part. But he, so then they like he wants a written response from like the son, who's like the one like dealing with all this crap. And the son is like, no, I'm absolutely not. I will not be like putting myself down for this scumbag that's ruined my life, you know? Mm-hmm. Which honestly, power to him. And he also points out how this is a legal get out of jail free card. Because if he's found out to be like wrong, or if he's found out to, you know, have stolen them, then his written like apology letter would just be like, oh, never mind, that's null and void.
Wow.
So the guy sparks an idea to make an AI deepfake video of the son doing an apology instead. Like, so that way it's not legally him doing it. So that could be classified out. But he still thinks it's him doing it. So, just to see what would happen. So, he does that, and the guy's like, all right, good job there. But now you need to apologize to the cashier that you guys were harassing. And he's like, okay, yeah, now I see what you're doing. He's like, he's dragging it out for as long as he can. And this goes on for so long, because like he goes to trying to apologize to the girl, and she just immediately calls the cops. The cops never show up, surprisingly. So that they were kind of confused about that. But like she obviously doesn't accept their apology or anything, and so he waits around for months. Like he keeps calling them, and they're like, oh, well, we'll get it by tomorrow, and then oh, well, maybe by the end of the week. Oh, maybe Monday next week, or you know, just whatever. And it just keeps going on like that for a month. And then he's like, and then he realizes he never got that confirmation from the store, like, not manager, but like, well, actually, I think she was the manager. I can't remember anymore. But like the store manager. So he goes back there to try and like get an official seal of approval from her. And oh shoot. Yeah. Oh, right. So then he just extorts her. So, before any of this...
That came out of nowhere.
Before any of this, the first day that he went to Oregon, he had a copy, or not a copy, he had a paper printed, a contract printed saying that he could not be legally charged with trespassing from from this facility. And every cop that is called on him is $5,000 in the hole for the person who's signing. And so he had somebody dressed up as a UPS driver walk into the store and like sign it off and like ask for her signature. And she just signs off for no reason. And since there's a law in state that says you have to read the document or the contract before signing, that is on you if you sign without reading.
Right.
So
Get mixed.
legally, he cannot be charged with trespassing. And she called like a bunch of cops on him, which I think turned out to be like $35,000 in the hole for her.
XD,
and she's like,
get fucked.
yeah. So
Fucking
she don't.
rat.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Yeah, and so then he calls up his guy and is like, "Hey, I did all your stuff. When are you gonna give me the Legos back?" And he's like, "No, I'm not giving you the Legos. I don't have the Legos. Those aren't yours. Whatever." And then he starts like trying to like, sorry.
Oh, the
I'm
voice
losing my
box.
voice. Yeah, I'm losing my voice right now.
Drink some water.
But yeah, hold up. Dude, I love having a fridge right by my desk.
Isn't it tough?
It is. Okay. So he starts like telling him like, you actually stole the Legos, and he's like, what? What are you saying? No, I didn't. Let's see. Oh, right. And so he sees a huge problem. One of his only options to like get the Legos back is via a lawsuit, which would take a lot of money, a lot of time, and a bunch of crap like that. That's just like impossible, you know? But there's another option.
Look at Kel's comment.
And they eat the MF Doomios.
It's at the end. It's at the end.
Yeah, no, it happens at the end. You want to stick around for this. You want to stick around, dog. Press.
Spoilers, bro.
Oh, that water's good.
That water is tough. You got water in your fridge?
Yeah, I do. So,
I gotta walk
his
all the way
third
upstairs
option?
if I want water.
His third option is small claims, which are basically like miniaturized lawsuits, except for way cheaper, but they have a limit. So the lawsuit would be for like $200,000 because that's how much is being, dealing with.
Right.
But small claims can only have a maximum of $10,000. And his idea was to get like a bunch of different people to make a bunch of different small claims to get back that $200,000. But that's illegal.
Shoot.
So, but you know what's not illegal? To have a bunch of different cases against the same thing. So, for instance, it would be illegal to have 10 people a part of the same party doing a lawsuit for the same case, or doing a bunch of small claims for the same case. But it would be a completely different thing and legal thing to have one person make a small claim, another person make a different small claim, another person make a different small claim, and so on.
Right.
And so that's what he does. He buys like a bunch of different credit cards, which withdraws $10,000, and then what did you do? Hold on, let me find this.
Research break.
Let's see. What is this kid doing?
What?
Oh, okay, I see what he's. So, how he gets everybody to make a small claim is somebody who's affected. So, like, obviously, the son can make a claim because he's affected by it, but nobody else is because they don't have any piece of that, like, that, they haven't been scammed, basically,
Right.
But, you know how they could be scammed? if they owned one of those properties that were being withheld. So they
he's gonna have someone buy that property.
Kind of. He pays the son $10,000 for a Lego set that he technically owns, but is not a part of them. So it is now on the Brick Co. to like, give it back. But obviously, since they aren't giving back the Lego sets, that's a problem for them. So now they have 2 cases. But then another person pays $10,000 for another case. So that's 3 cases, and so on and so on and so on. But obviously, he doesn't want to get into credit card debt. That's not good.
Yeah, that would be
So what? Because they made a legal transaction for those Lego sets, by the way. Like,
yeah,
those are completely legal. Like he got I don't know what they're called, but like somebody to like officially do it, basically. And so they sign off on it and stuff. So he's a legal owner of it. But what you can legally do? Ask a friend, for some money. Like, you're going through hard times. So, you ask a friend to borrow some money for a time period. So, what they do is they ask the son for their money back. Like, hey, man, I'm $10,000 in debt. Could I borrow some of that money? And so then he's obviously like, yeah, sure. And then they pay off the credit cards. And so they're like, okay, I'll pay you back after we win the lawsuit. You see?
Right.
So they pay them back from the lawsuit earnings, which would be his anyway. So that's a completely legal scandal right there.
Holy genius.
So let's see. Yeah, everybody does that.
The Lego
and
scandal of '87.
And so something he does preemptively is remember I was telling you how he was like trying to brainwash him into saying, "Oh, you stole the Legos." During that same call, he was like, "Sue me," and then he was like, "Okay, I will sue you." And so like, to kind of throw him off the trail, a couple days prior, because he was kind of expecting this, a couple days prior, he did a fake Guinness World Records for most Legos ever stolen from any corporation. And so he walked that into the store with like an official guy from Guinness or something, and it was just like a bit,
That's really funny, yeah.
And so like they'd see, so with lawsuits and stuff, they need to like call back, otherwise then you automatically win the lawsuit. So what they tried to do is they tried to give them like a fake thing, like something fake in the mail or whatever, but it wasn't really in the mail because a guy from Guinness came there. But give them something fake so that way they see these lawsuits and think, oh, those are just fake. But they aren't fake, and legally he never stated that those are fake lawsuits, otherwise that would be illegal. He never said that, in fact, he stated that he was going to sue him, and they didn't get back to him for those lawsuits, so he automatically won each and every one of those lawsuits.
Easy, no clout.
But obviously there's still 2 more episodes after this. So what happens? They shut down the store, because that's where they're like making their statements and stuff. They shut down the store permanently.
Holy shit.
And this is where the clout comes from, because after it shuts down, to kind of like celebrate them taking it down, they roll out this tarp on the top of the building that says permanently closed. We stole a family's life savings. They sued us. We lost.
Ha!
And they like put that over the sign, because like on Google Maps and stuff, they closed down so fast they didn't even like decide to mark that it was closed. So like families and stuff still had birthday parties and crap like scheduled, and they were so disappointed. So like then their like rating went down, and so then they eventually decided to like actually mark it as closed. But it was enough to where people would go there still and saw the permanently closed sign, and then like that's how they got like that's how it blew up. That's how everybody's talking about it. Moist Critical's talking about it. Lessons in Internet Culture's talking about it. Like, so many people are talking about it.
Kel is freaking
Including
out.
us.
When is that part coming?
No, this isn't the end, dog. This isn't the end. This was episode 1, by the way.
And there's 3 right now.
Well, no, the 3rd one isn't out yet, but it's like it's coming out. So we don't know if there could be a 4th one.
If you're coming, let me see it.
So then, they made a response video. Like, these are like smaller things. So like the Brick Co. made a response to like their video and stuff. It was just like a bunch of like, guys, we didn't steal from them. Trust. And that was kind of it.
Trust.
They also had an email that was shipped out to all of their like managers across every facility that they have to like deal with like people confronting them, which is kind of messed up. And they have like things for their employees to do and crap. Like,
That's
it's kind of
crazy.
crazy. They have like scripts to read and stuff. Like, I am not legally like in the know of this information or whatever.
I hope they got a bunch of employees that just quit. I hope they lost.
Or a bunch of employees to like leak stuff, because like they leaked this email.
That
and
too.
crap.
Yeah. You're right. Because you just
So-
have a bunch of teenagers working for you, dog. Good luck.
Yeah, they don't care. They're getting paid $16 an hour, dog.
And they're gonna see. Oh shit! I can get some clout online for posting this.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Clout is way more than minimum wage.
Hell
in a
yeah!
teenager's
That dopamine
mind.
does not match $5 or $6. What is it? $7.25 an hour.
Yeah. Let's see. So
You're gonna find Ron and give MF Doomios to him. Who is Ron? Oh, dude, it's exclusive. I don't know if he's still here or not, though. Sorry.
the minimum wage in
I missed
Oregon
saying
is
hi to you.
16. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, the minimum wage is 16? Wait, that's really good.
Yeah, that is pretty
That's
good.
really freaking good.
So
I thought it was like $7.25 for all of the USA. Is it not? Do states get to pick their minimum wage?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that's kind of tough. Dude, what's in these?
I gotta think. Well, how does this work?
Our wages.
Oh!
Our minimum wage is $7.25.
Is it?
We gotta move to Oregon.
Honestly. Okay, so I remember. So
Hi, Fire
obviously
King!
the bit.
Holy shit, dude! Welcome to the stream. My friend Scott is talking about the Lego scandal. I don't know if you know anything about it.
Yeah, the thing that's like going down in Oregon and stuff. Like, dude, it's insane.
Kind of tough. Fire goat! You know what else, Fire King? I haven't shown it off yet because it's brand new, but today, when the stream ends, I have a stream ending card. It's pretty much the same thing, but I have new clips. So, that'll be tough.
Dang, I've been yapping about this for like an hour.
Has it really been that long already?
Yeah, we started like 50 minutes ago.
Time flies when you chat.
Yeah. All right. So I remember where we were. So, second episode starts off. They can't get their money back, because the corporation shut down. So what do? You sue the owner. But the problem is that they don't have any contacts with the guy. He blocked their number and stuff, so they had to find him in person.
Fucking
So that's what they
cornball.
did. But so they got to his house and he's like on a call outside, and they didn't want to interrupt his call or anything because they just didn't want to be rude or something. Which honestly they should have been, because what we'll see. But policemen show up. And like the main guy is obviously known by the policemen, by Josh, by everybody. And so wait, what the heck? Yeah, so but they think how it
dare
happened
this
was
kid try to recover his life savings?
well, it's not even this kid, it's the guy he's helping, who's like a 30-year-old man, by the way.
Oh, you're talking about the YouTuber. I thought you were talking about the original guy.
No. He's like still like trying to do his own thing, trying to help and stuff.
How dare this guy help someone try to retrieve their stolen life savings?
Yeah, exactly. But so they get to this guy's state, which is Utah,
Docs.
and yeah, I don't care. But in Utah is also the CEO corporation. So they go there. Immediately, they go to the CEO corporation just to see what they can find, and there's a guy that goes in there. Oh yeah, well, I'll give the CEO for. And then a policeman comes out and is like, "Yeah, no, you're not seeing him. You're not seeing him."
Bruh. Holy anti-tough.
And so, yeah, dude, it actually so dumb. I hate it. But then they go to Josh's house and see him on his phone calling somebody, and the policemen come up behind them, and they like, dude, this part, dude, this part. So like they drive off, like they just see policemen pulling up to Josh's house, like they don't go after them, but they see police cars pulling up to his house, and they're like, how do they even know that we're here?
You said Josh was the name of the store manager, right?
Yeah, the store owner.
Store owner. Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. Sorry. But yeah, they see like 3 cop cars pull up to his house. Obviously not to arrest him because that'd be way too nice.
That'd be way too good of them.
Yeah. But they go off because they don't want to deal with the cops. But then a cop starts following them, and they literally say out loud, "Dude, follow every traffic law to the best of your ability." And you know what happens? They get pulled over. Take a guess why. Any reason.
They crossed a white line.
No. That'd be kind of crazy, though. What happened was they said you didn't stop at a stop sign. And they have footage. They have the footage.
Oh, so they just lied. They just straight up lied.
Yeah, no, they straight up lied. Because, like, they have, like, you know how cops have, like, body cams and stuff and, like, cams in their cars? They legally have to post that. And so they saw that footage. They made a complete stop. Like, not even a rolling stop. It was a complete stop.
Like, foot on the brake to the ground type shit.
No, it is like, you're about to put that thing in park. Like, that is a stop.
Holy
Like, I don't think I could have stopped any better. And they pull him over and immediately look into the back and are like, is Ben here? Because, oh, dude, Ben is like an actually wanted fugitive. Which, honestly, by the end of this video, he kind of is. He's in Mexico right now.
Wait, he's kind of what?
A wanted fugitive.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it gets crazy. So, they get pulled over and immediately are like interrogated for like stuff. And so he gives them the rundown of like what
is he on the FBI's most wanted page right now?
I don't know. No, certainly not.
You know that live page that they have?
Yeah. But the crazy thing is the officer lets them go and like just kind of gives them a scare. But then he follows them home.
Bruh. That's just stalking.
Yeah.
Yo, Arton, welcome to the stream. Welcome.
And so, here's a little thing for you. The store was owned by 2 people. It was owned by Josh and another guy. I don't remember his. And so he decides to go to the other guy's house to see like if he can sue him. And the reason why he's going to their houses is, like I said, they blocked his number, so he has to physically go to their place to like try and make peace. Because this I don't know if this was still counted as a civil like argument thing that could be pushed like into like the courtroom or whatever. But he's trying to make peace basically. So like he's verbally going to them, like physically there trying to make peace. And this guy actually answers the door. He comes outside and he doesn't say a word. Like he's just out there. He's just a presence. And so like obviously Ben is trying to like make peace, like be like, you know, hey, can we have the Lego sets? You know, can we have the $20,000 back, please?
Right. Not a chance.
And he doesn't say anything. But you know what does happen? The cops show up.
He gets arrested. Yeah.
And they're there just like, oh, you're trespassing, all that crap, blah 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 blah. And
blah,
so
blah,
he
blah 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 blah.
Oh yeah, he finds out, both of these owners and the CEO of the corporation are all Mormons. And all the officers that have been like very weird to him are all Mormons.
What does that mean?
And Mormons, it's a religion. So it's like kind of like Christianity. Like it's weird. Like I'd recommend doing your own research on that, honestly.
Okay.
But they come up with this plan because obviously Mormons are a religion. They believe in afterlife and stuff. And so during one of his phone calls with Josh,
are you laughing
he
at me
said,
for not knowing that? That's kind of fucked up.
me?
No, he said lol.
Oh.
He's laughing at something.
Oh.
I'm getting bullied.
Cooked. Bro, bullies in chat. No, but what he decides to do, because he was on a call with Josh, and he said, I'll give you the Legos back. I swear to God. And that's a big thing, because if he's a Mormon, and Mormons believe in an afterlife, which obviously means a good and a bad afterlife, that means like if he's lying, then that would mean he'd go to hell. So he finds his local Mormon church and goes to one of the like guys there and is like, hey, do you recognize this guy? He goes here and then he shows them the clip of him like saying, oh, I swear to, you know, I'll give you the Legos back, or you know that or whatever. And so he goes there and he's like, hey, yeah, just can you like confront him on see what's up and see like if he's telling the truth there. And so the little Mormon dude is like, yeah, sure. So he goes to his house to like be like, hey, did you mean it?
Did you?
I would hate. I'd hate for you to be like eternally damned or whatever.
Yeah, that would kind of blow.
Yeah. And so you know what happens?
Does he
Both
lie?
the little Mormon dude and the guys Ben in the gang all get cops on them. So the cop goes to the Mormon dude that's like at Josh's front door and is like, oh, what you doing, buddy? And he's like, oh, I'm just here to talk to my brother Josh or whatever. You know, like the Mormon talk, whatever.
Yeah.
And then like the cop is like, okay, cool, dog, get out of here.
So cops are literally just like spawn camping his house right now. It sounds like.
Yeah, literally. Little Mormon dude, dog. That's my kid. But then the cops pull him over again. Like not the Mormon dude, but like Ben in the gang. And they're accused of like having like cocaine or like meth or fent or whatever.
Bruh.
Yo, what's up, exclusive? And so the cops pull them over and do like a drug test on them. They search their entire car for 3 hours, and like they keep going to the driver. It's not Ben, by the way. It's just like their other friend. They keep going to the driver and like, I don't know, you look a little hazy. And he's like, dog, I've never taken drugs in my life. And like, I don't know.
Oh my god, bro.
You
That's
might
so
be.
corrupt. So
And like,
so the cop is Mormon, right? He's going to hell. Congrats.
yeah, literally. But like, the thing that sucks the most, so like, I already told you, the cops are legally like bounded to like release their body cam footage, like to their victims or to whoever.
Right.
And sometimes, like, if necessary, only if extremely necessary for confidential information of like a victim or whatever, they will censor stuff, like either visually blur it or audibly
God.
blur it.
You don't even have to
whatever.
tell me what's gonna happen here. I already know where that's going.
So like every time they go in private with other officers, everything they say is blurred. Everything they say is redacted.
What a joke.
It's so messed up, dog. And so like they'll have parts that cut out, and they're like, dog, I don't know what we. Like literally, they're talking about it. Like, dude, what can we get them on? Can we get them on this? No. Can we get on this? Like, dude, like, and those are like only the parts that like he could like somehow find unredacted.
Don't hate the police,
like,
guys.
those are not
They're here
meant
to
to be.
protect us.
It's so messed up. Yeah, but they keep like trying to get them to like admit something or whatever. But so they still need Josh to like come out of his house, so that way they can like try and make a like verbal like agreement with him or whatever legally. Oh, right, I forgot to tell you how the other guy went out. So, since he verbally went to the guy and physically was there to like try and make peace with him and it didn't work, he could then legally, you know, take action. And so it worked. He won. Hooray. Yippee! So now they got to do that for Josh as well. So they have an idea to set up this this AI generated, or I don't even know if it's AI. Honestly, he might just be an artist. But like it's a or it's like an image depicting Josh with a bunch of money in his hands, with like an evil look on his face, with an old man dying in the background, saying, "I stole a dying man's life saving."
That's
like outside his front lawn, but like on a piece of property that is public domain. So
right,
like,
so it can be there.
Yeah, so it's right out like.
I know how that works.
What?
I said I know how that works.
Yeah. So he has that outside, and you know what? Take a guess what happens. Take a guess what happens.
Oh, I'm sure they get pissed.
No. What has happened every time he goes to Josh's house?
The police come.
Yup. And they block the sign. They have like 4 policemen come up. And so they have what's it called?
They've actually got the satellite pointed at this guy's house.
They have or Ben has a neutral party with him, like somebody who is not affiliated with. So like, and they are a legally signed like something. I don't know what it's called, but it's like somebody that can what's it called? Basically like telling somebody to do a small claim, like a thing, you know, like a legal thing.
Okay.
To like get him in the wrong, you know, okay? So he has her with him, and they have the paperwork with him that they need to give to Josh, which is why they want him to like they want to lure him out, so that way they can give him the paperwork and be like, hey, you gotta sign this, you gotta do this, you know. And they sit there waiting for him to come outside for like I could only imagine hours, and they have not one, and these are different occasions, by the way. They have not one, not two, not three, but 4 different instances, different times of where a new police cruiser would pull up to them and ask them what they're doing.
Holy shit, dog.
Like, it's insane. And they're all like interrogating him, like, oh, what are you doing? Like trying to get him on any legal like blind zone that he might have missed.
They just want to put him in jail. That's crazy.
They do. They really do. And they like start accusing him like the document that he has, oh, that's fake, or like it's insane. But yeah, like I said, all the police officers and stuff are Mormons. The CEO is Mormon. The owners are Mormon. Like so
everyone's going to hell.
The guy that like the son of the original guy, he comes up with this theory that everybody is in a tight, like the Mormons are in a tight knit community. So like one is working out for another. So if you're in the police force, you're looking out for that may not be in the police force. So they're doing anything in their power to look out for their brothers, you know?
Right.
So like that's when they all just lose hope. Like so what they decide to do is start a GoFundMe to try and raise the money for the guy, because they still want to just get this man his $200,000.
Right.
So they set up a GoFundMe and they try to set up a promotional.
Guess
what happened?
Are the people aware of the police brutality at this point?
Yeah, of course. But what are they gonna do? Go to the police?
I guess not.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do. Like that's why they gave up. That's why they just decided to GoFundMe.
Call the president.
But they try to set up a promotional. It's the same image of the guy saying, I stole $200,000 from a dying man or whatever. They set up that photo on like their fence for like a promotion. Guess who shows up? Yeah, yes.
None other than Mr. Policeman.
Every single freaking time. And they're like, oh, what are you guys doing? And So they again, they're still like just trying to get him on anything. Like they're still trying to get them arrested for no reason at this point.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Like they're just setting up a GoFundMe, and then they're still going after him. Also, I don't remember.
Bro's about to get charged for breathing air.
Oh right, I forgot to mention Ben did get arrested, like in cuffs and stuff.
I mean, I
Like,
wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't at least one time.
When he was like fishing outside of Josh's house with like the documents and stuff, they didn't even give a reason, by the way, which is illegal.
That is illegal, yeah.
They didn't give a reason. They just said, sir, I'm going to need you to step out of the vehicle. They put him in cuffs and then drove him away. Obviously, he was let off on bail because what are they going to hold him against?
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
But then what happens with the guy that was setting up the poster and stuff for the GoFundMe is he got arrested.
Bruh.
And that was because they asked him to like pull out his phone or something. So, like they wanted to detain his phone or something. And his phone was unlocked. So he tried to press his home button to turn off his phone. And they thought like he was deleting information or something. And his point is, a very solid point, by the way, is how is he going to delete something with one button, like on the outside of his phone? Have you ever seen a phone that could delete something by just pressing the home button?
No, they just want to arrest him.
Yeah, exactly. They got dog.
Dude, I'm pissed that I'm not gonna get to hear an end to this.
Not yet. The new one should be out soon. Apparently, I think like in the next day or two.
Alright, gotta update me.
Yeah, but like he's just like actually in jail now. So.
Can you send me the first part and then when you get a chance?
Yeah, I got you. Well,
you don't have to
yeah.
do it right now. Just do it later.
Yeah. But there's like uncensored stuff that they forgot to redact of the cops talking about like, can we get him on this? Can him on that? But then it goes redacted for a second, which is where they start like, where we believe they start scheming to like get this guy on like something stupid, and it works obviously.
Did you see Kel's
So
message?
Oh no.
He's got a good question. I assume
Is the head of
latter,
police Mormon too? Because it's not. Oh. Yeah, no. The head officer made an announcement. I'll get to that in a second.
Oh boy.
Yeah, dude. There's just so much crap. Yeah, but he takes him in, and then this is where the crazy part happens. This is where the swatting happens. And, like, remember how a while ago Josh was, like, threatening Ben with, like, saying, no, you stole the Legos? Mm-hmm. Apparently, he meant it. He was accusing him. And so, in the body cams, you could hear the officers saying, we have a warrant to look for the Legos. And when they were, like, taking out, like, everybody, because, like, they have a whole squad, like I said, like, he has a whole battalion and stuff, he actually dislocated Ben's arm. When like because like apparently he tensed up his arm, and so that warranted him freaking dislocating it.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah, and so they're all taken in. All of his crew members and stuff, all of them are brought into the police station. And everybody's put into a cell except for Ben, where he's interrogated for like, and like he has nothing to hide, so he just says everything. He goes on and on and on about what's happening until he gets to the GoFundMe. That's where the detective gets interested, and he's like, "Oh, tell me about this." And so he has nothing to hide, so he's not like doing anything. And so he just tells him like, what's up with the GoFundMe? And he's like, oh, we were setting this up for somebody because like, if we can't get it back, like this is the most legal thing that we could do, the most legal thing that we can think of, whatever. And so then he goes to everybody in the group and asks them, oh, tell me more about this GoFundMe stuff. And like he started asking Ben's ideas. Was this for the video for like whatever, blah blah blah, and like trying to get something out of this GoFundMe. And eventually, he's like, all right, Ben, you're staying in jail. And, like, this is, like, unleashed, unveiled for a month. So,
Wow.
So he's in the slammer for a month.
Wow.
police brutality, I mean, yeah. Not like we can do anything about it, but like, yes, that is police brutality, just for the sake of it.
What a scary world we live in.
Honestly.
Just
But
anyone
they
can
get
have
him
power.
on... They get him on, because they made the GoFundMe
Extensive craniofacial trauma. So true, my guy.
for including Josh's name when directly talking about, like, the situation. So, like, they got, like, thrown in the slammer for calling him out, basically.
Wow.
But eventually he was released because it was given to a judge that actually had a brain cell or two and saw it and was like, dude, this is stupid. So he was released on bail.
Okay, so if they can actually get this to the judges, something might actually happen.
Yeah, if that's even possible at this point, because, like, again, there's so many things that you have to go through in order to get a, like, not even a lawsuit, because a lawsuit at that point would just dry them, like, completely out. So they need, like, what is it called? What do I call it? The small things. I don't remember what it's called. Whatever, but, like, the miniaturized lawsuits. And those require, like, other confrontational things that he just can't do because he has criminal trespassing charges on both Josh and other guys' properties. So he can't even go to their houses anymore. They're definitely not going out of their houses anymore. So, you know, that's kind of like out of the bag. But he's released and then, like, he's just hanging out somewhere. But he still has a trial to go to. And that trial could lead up to him potentially being up to 5 years in prison.
Oh my god.
And so he's in his hotel room kind of contemplating, like, you know, what to do next. And then he's get a call from his friend. And they're like, dude, a police officer just came to me and was like, they have a warrant for your arrest. And so Ben calls the police station and is like, hey, do you guys have a for this guy's arrest? And they're like, yeah. And they don't really give a reason why. So they have, like, a mystery reason of why he's going to be arrested.
Bro.
And so he does the only thing that he could think of, and he moves to Mexico.
Yeah.
And that's where it is now. But like I said,
So he's in Mexico right now?
yeah, because, like, U.S. authorities don't have any power there,
Holy shit, dude.
unless the Mormons have that big of a reach.
They better not. They sound like a horrible force of nature.
But like I said, the head officer in Utah made an announcement or a response to, like, all the stuff that's been happening, and he just kind of, like, goes over, like, oh, actually we are right, and like goes over, like, stupid things. And then Ben made a response to that showing why he's wrong in
So the
many
answer
different
is
ways.
yes. This chief of police is corrupt.
Yes, to put it bluntly. Yeah, but that's kind of the story,
Holy shit, dude.
what we got now. And now like, that's kind of like the situation. Like, there's so much, like, more, like, little things like that, like, I probably forgot about. There's definitely something.
Well, I'm gonna listen to it tomorrow while I'm at work, so.
Yeah, for sure, dude. It's a worthy listen. Like, holy, like you said, how scary is it, dog?
The fact that they can just, like, do that is ridiculous.
Oh man. Yeah, but that just really got me, like.
Have I been playing from 41 for the entire stream? Pretty much. Because I didn't want to play from 0 and be deafened while this guy was talking.
They can still hear me when you're deafened.
No, they can't.
Yeah, they can.
They can? Oh, well. I actually didn't know that. Because whenever I do recordings, and I get the recording, it deafens you in the recording, so.
I don't know. No, but I was listening to your stream yesterday when you were deafened, and I listened to myself on the stream. So.
Oh, well, either way, I don't want to be locked in while I'm listening.
Yeah. But just kind of like an insane and sad situation. Like, it's insane in so many different ways. Like, man. Also, holy yap for like an hour. Like that was literally just an hour of me talking.
It was tough.
Yeah, but like you can definitely see why like in Captivate.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Dude, I actually watched. The same kind of thing happened to me. Instead of streaming early and playing Nhelv, I was watching a documentary on Void.
Like
the guy that the Sheik and PG player from the beginning of Ultimate and the end of Smash 4.
Yeah.
Did you see? You know Spencil, right?
Yeah.
He uploaded that.
Yeah, but that was tough. I really want to see where it goes next because, like, again, obviously the corporation is trying to like take power and like get him out of the picture type of thing, and like they have a whole structure to like they like, call it the phases of like drama or whatever. And so like right now we're in the first phase where it's like the most aggressive and like you're gonna get a bunch of hate and whatnot, but it's for the greater good. Like it's just so messed up.
That's what the police said?
No, that's what the business said. Like,
fuck out of here.
Yeah. Like, dude, like that is just corruption on like a biblical level, dog. Like
on a biblical level.
Like unironically, that is like the type of evil I was hearing about in the Bible.
On God. Biblical
they were not
greed.
lying about that stuff. Yeah, exactly. Literally biblical greed, dog. Like, how can a man live with him like that?
I don't know. Like, that's something that always comes back to me when people do stupid shit. It's like, how do you live with yourself? I feel guilty for, like, breaking something.
What an insane world we live in, bro. Like, honestly. This is so messed up in so many different ways, and like it's just happening. Like it's not, like they're defenseless to do anything. Like, jeez.
Actually.
But there's strength in numbers and knowledge. The more people that know about it, the better.
Yeah, the videos are
like,
definitely doing it, making it a public thing.
Yeah, hold up. Let me check how many. Oh yeah, I'll send you the first video, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you.
There you go. Did he AI generate that?
Is that Josh
just
in there? No.
That's tough.
Is that Josh?
I don't know.
It does look like AI.
That's tough. Yeah, but this whole thing started 11 days ago. Well,
this
probably
guy looks
longer.
like his name is Ben. Is that kind of messed up?
The guy in the thumbnail?
Yeah, he looks. No. The guy in for the second video. He looks like his name is Ben.
Yeah, he's a Ben. No, but this guy Loki just makes solid content. I've watched a couple of his videos before, like without even realizing it. But like he gets into cults and stuff. Like, it's tough.
He's gonna get so many subs.
Like, how many views is he at right now for that? 3 million for the first video, 2.7 million for the second, and like the ones in between all got like 1.5 million.
Dude, you should use the Wayback Machine and see how many subscribers he had before this video came out.
Let me see.
Compared to right now.
The Wayback.
Like, set the Wayback Machine to the date right before that video's released. The first one.
How long ago would that have been? That would have been the first. So then 9. So like, well, let's go. No.
It is crazy,
Maybe.
but Legos are so. They're so mainstream right now. Like, they're so sought after, so high in demand. And older sets price tags are so ridiculous. Like, it's money. It is like, it's like plastic gold. Even Lego themselves is making some ridiculous price decisions on some of their new stuff. Like, the price of a single brick has gone up so much. It's literally inflation in Lego. Like, Lego has its own inflation and stuff.
I can't really tell.
Alright, it's fine. It was just an idea. I don't really know how the Wayback Machine works or anything.
Yeah, me neither.
If anybody in the chat knows how to use the Wayback Machine, the YouTube channel is called Reckless Ben.
Yeah, shout out to Reckless Ben, absolute king.
Shout out to Reckless Ben in my 5-viewer chat.
Hey, that's 5 more people than.
Meanwhile, that guy probably has like 5 million subscribers or something. How many does he have right now?
Not even a million.
Oh, really? I thought a lot of people would be following it.
I mean, I am. He got me to subscribe.
Yeah, so
Yo, everybody in chat, go low-key subscribe to Reckless Ben. Actually,
the more
king.
eyes, the better.
Like 850.
Right
Yeah.
now, or that was before the first video? Is 850
No.
his count right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's almost at 1 million.
No, but he's definitely getting stuff from like Moist Critical and stuff. Like, how much does Moist Critical's video got?
7 million probably? Nah, probably not. 5 mil.
Did you see that? Is it 5?
No, I thought you were looking. I was guessing.
Oh. We made a couple videos on it. This one's at 3.3 million. This one's at 4.1 million. This one's at 4.6 million. 2.3 million. Like, he's like.
Oh, he's making
not
a ton of videos on it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a rapidly developing story. Yeah.
It is kind of his thing. Moist Critical, I mean.
Yeah. But like, there's so many other people that have made videos on it too. Like, not even just Moist Critical. Like, yeah, this Loki might just end the business for the bricks and minifigs. Like, I could unironically see this making them like go out of business. Which honestly, that sets a huge precedent for like corporations and stuff to like keep people happy. Which honestly, I love to see it.
Ooh, he released a 40-minute video.
Who did?
Critical.
Oh, shoot.
2 back-to-back like hour-long videos. Holy shit. Should I just watch... Do you think I can just watch Moist Criticals instead of the originals? What do you think?
I don't know. I haven't watched Moist Criticals. Honestly, I think you should just watch it raw.
I just like Moist Critical's voice. And he's so funny.
That's fair.
I feel like he'll give me all the details. I'd probably do both, low-key.
Nice.
I should react to Ronaldo's circles. Let me finish this practice run. I'm going to set a checkpoint at the mountain and then get to 100. And then after that, I'll look at Ronaldo's circles. get the ID for me.
Oh, what, me?
No, Kel. You good, dog. No, just let me play the level. Unless it's like impossible. I want to play. I want to play the video game. I know most VTubers are React streamers, but that's not me.
Dude, this seems like something Coffee Zoa would cover, honestly.
Lego thing?
Yeah. Do you know anything about Coffee Zoa?
I do not know.
Dang. He goes into like huge like schemes and scams and stuff. It's insane.
Alright, I'll just do it the old-fashioned way then. What the hell? Bro. I can't believe how freaking hard this wave is.
There's a wave.
Those who wave.
Dude, tough. Dude, it was funny. Like, I low-key, I finished watching the video, and then I got your Discord message, and then I looked at the clock and saw it was like 1:50 or something.
Oops.
No, that was an oops on me. I was like, shoot,
Yeah, that's what I was
it's
saying.
1
Oops.
a.m. Yeah. I haven't had a situation like that in a long.
Bro got caught in a trance.
I did. Caught me lacking.
Why do I keep doing that? All I have to do is hold it for a little longer. I'll touch you.
Dang, my fault, Big D. My fault, Big D.
There. My fault, Big D.
My fault, Big D. My
Indeed it is.
Dude, I low-key am craving some more of that freaking ice cream.
I had a feeling you were
don't-
gonna say that.
Don't play with me, dog. I'm about to pull up right now. Yo. Dude, there's so many videos being made on it.
That's good. More eyeballs. Let's get the Oregon
Yeah.
police fucking fired. All of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure their God knows they're going to hell.
Yes, sir. Tough. Introducing a cult to TikTok. That's pretty tough.
Where do you see that?
It's on his channel.
Oh.
Dude, he's such a chill guy.
Yeah, that sounds chill. Chill Saturday activity.
Literally.
Colting up with TikTok.
Yes, sir. Also, Loki is kind of crazy how like cults can be a thing. Like that's insane.
The tired button. Low key, I'll probably end the stream after the Ronaldo run. I am pretty tired. I actually was working on the end screen last night too, and I went to bed an hour later than usual.
Holy aura.
And I finished it today.
Dude, are you ready for Thursday, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Why are you laughing? Because of what I said about it?
Yeah.
We'll just see what happens.
Dude, the scariest thing in the world.
I'll be bringing my Monster Jam noise canceller things.
Yeah, that's pretty tough. Dude, I should bring a xylophone.
I would love to know the reasoning for that.
Cause like, you know, ding ding ding.
Oh, you're so right.
Ding 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 ding.
On God, brother.
Do we have viewers? Oh yeah, we have no viewers.
It's cooked.
Oh shoot.
Dude, it's almost like it's 4 a.m.
No, it's 30:30.
Oh, you're right. My fault. Damn!
Sunchester.
Damn! Look at my fucking forehead!
That video brings me so much joy.
It's such a good vocal sing. Damn! Look at my fucking forehead! Fuck! That shit on slow though. Gotta go. First try? Not, of course not.
Bro's playing Leapfrog.
Who?
You!
What do you even mean?
I don't know.
Cal, if you're not here when I'm ready to play Ronaldo Circles, I'm not doing it.
Oh wait, we have 5 viewers now? Shoot, we got locked in.
He's probably just lurking.
Lurking and jerking.
Alright.
Yeah, he's there. Loki, I want a warhead. Ugh.
Interesting thing to want at 4 in the morning.
No, I got like it's like Fun Dip except with warheads. They literally just
gross.
crushed up a bunch of. Honestly, the ones I have are pretty gross. They only have the freaking green apple, bro. Oh shoot, no we don't. We have the cherry. Dude, the cherry are the only good ones.
That's the worst
No,
flavor to have something sour of, too.
cherry?
No, green apple.
Yeah. You're making an 8-second edit because you're bored? That's kind of tough. Like, are you talking about like one of those like animation memes or whatever?
Scott, I have a question.
Yes.
So, You know how I'm white because I don't like spicy, right?
Correct.
Am I even more white if I don't like sour either?
I don't know.
I might have to...
I'm kind of a bad person to ask because I'm white and I like sour. So.
I really don't. It makes my
But I also
tongue
like.
hurt.
I also like
It makes
spicy.
my tongue hurt, dog. Like it just hurts. Like it's not even like comfortable or like tingly. It just hurts.
But it tastes
Dog,
so good.
I am not playing this. Give me. We'll watch the video. Actually, you know what? I think I can do that. Never mind. I'll give it a shot. Dude, anomaly edit.
Mmm.
Why am I dying? Okay, never mind. We're watching a video. I don't want to put it on the screen though.
I have that freaking kid stuck in my cheeks.
Oh my god, Nexus has a video on it. Alright. Hold on, which one of these is going to put my desktop? Oh, here we go. I want to rename this.
Yup.
There we go, ready?
Yep.
Oh wait, they can't hear you anymore.
Me?
Yeah, now they can hear you. Alright. Oh my god, it's this song? Okay, wait, this is gonna be tough. Where's the volume? Oh, it's over here. I can't see because
Which
of my...
song is it?
It's just one of those Russian funk ones. Which makes sense because it's Ronaldo.
He's not Russian though.
Oh, I guess not. I don't know why I said that, actually. I like how the orbs are footballs. Oh! This is tough!
Oh, yo.
This is tough.
Yeah, this is tough.
Have you... Wait, okay, I guess I have something to show you after this, too. That was tough. Wait, Kel, have you seen... Hold on, let me find it really quick. It's like an edit of Speed, and it's like a Geometry Dash level like this. Remember? Oh, I found it. This is so tough. This thing is so tough. This shit's so tough, dude. I want to play it. Hold on. Oh, wait. Whoops. Shit. Here we go. Now I can play it. I've already beaten it. Song is so tough. The freaking low quality pictures. Why do they make his ears so big?
Ohio analyzing.
Ohio unimpressed.
Oh, I just realized you're...
What? I forgot how it goes.
That's not...
You got with what?
I forgot that the yeah.
Oh, got you. Random kid.
Kid named Gunk.
Kid named
Kid named
Kung.
Kunk. Nice.
There we go. Oh shit, never mind. What is this level? Dude, were you here for the actual video version? The video is so tough. Hold on, wait, I'll watch it again.
Heals that aura.
Fire King, look at this. Random kid. Ohio song. So dumb.
Dude, I don't know why that clip makes me chuckle like a tooth.
This clip does?
No.
Alright, I think you guys with that, I'm probably gonna end the stream there. So I just realized I forgot to do something on this, so I wonder how that's gonna look. Isn't that tough though?
That was pretty tough.
Impress speed. So I'll show you guys my ending stream here. I think I screwed this up, so let me click on this really quick. Yeah, I screwed this up, so hold on. There, now it's black.
Mm.
So next time when I'm done with it, I have to make a stream transition so that I can go from that to this more smoothly. So I have to figure that out still. Yeah, so here, let me get rid of this. There we go. Alright guys, I'll catch you later. Fire King, Dunce. I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I plan to actually stream early and play Nhelv, especially if Scott is around. But I want to play Nhelv this week, so that is
We'll see. I'm lucky going to a birthday tomorrow.
You're all good, you're all good. I will be playing this 100%. Even if I'm in the silence. And I kinda did.
I'll try and make it though.
Alright, brothers.
Hopefully it won't be at 1 a.m.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever happens, happens. Alright, guys, I'll catch you later.
See you later, chuds and chudettes.
Bye, chuds.
I'm gonna have to do me a cake. That's tough. That's tough.